Greetings, everyone. MK Mueller back with you with another Miracles Guaranteed miracle. And this one's about how I lived for free for my first year in Kansas City. So I had lived in Omaha for 27 years, and I just had this huge calling to Kansas City. It had no reason, absolutely no reason, other than I wanted a little warmer weather, which Kansas City is 3 hours south, so it was warmer. But I didn't know, I only knew one person. Well, I knew a couple cousins and my aunt. But, I could visit them from Omaha. So it was, I certainly wasn't moving there to be closer to them, but basically, I just said, hey, this is a national business. I can do it from anywhere, and I just really feel called to Kansas City. Beautiful city with fountains and just gorgeous architecture, lots of great theater, lots of things I love. Great baseball, lots of things I love about Kansas City. At any rate, I could not decide where in Kansas City to live. It just, it's in fact, the city, if you take the suburbs, is the largest city other than like Los Angeles, maybe. I mean, it's just really spread out. It's not this kind of a city, not high rises, but it just goes and goes and goes. And the other funny thing about the city is every 10 blocks you're in a new town. So this 10 blocks you're in Prairie Village, and this 10 blocks you're in Overland Park, and this 10 blocks you're in, So when people say, which side of Kansas are you from, the Missouri side or the Kansas side? I say I lived on the Kansas side in what's called Overland Park, Kansas, a suburb, but I worked on the Missouri side, which was just like a mile and a half away from my home. So I was waiting for a sign. Well, one day I'm just tooling around on the internet, and I got an email from a friend who said that he'd been house sitting and how much fun it was, and I should come visit him sometime. And I said, house sitting, how does that work? And he goes, well, you either pay the utilities or you pay, a little bit of rent, but mostly you don't, you're watching some pets or you're watering plants or, you're mowing the lawn. And I thought, So just on a whim, I went to housesitters.com and I typed in Kansas City area, and this ad came up that just seemed way too good to be true. Hi, my fiance and I are in China, and we've decided we want to stay another year, and we need someone to watch our 3-bedroom, 3-bath home in the Kansas City area. It's called Lenexa, another suburb. And I thought, that can't really be as good and nice. So I emailed her back and I said, what would I have to do? And she goes, nothing. We don't have any pets. We don't have any plants for you to water. You'd simply need to start the car once a month so that the car in the garage would stay in good shape. And we have a lawn service. You don't need to mow the lawn. And we will pay all your utilities. I mean, when a miracle decides to show up, it's like, watch out. Way beyond what we could have dreamt, right? And so I sent her my credentials. She said, an author. And so, there was stuff on me on the internet, and it was basically all good. And that was a good thing, right? So, in a week, we agreed, and we did some kind of signed agreement with this organization called housesitters.com that I would live there for a year for free. Now, that could be the end of a very great one, but at the end of the year, they actually said, oh, we've decided to stay another year. Would you please stay one more year? And do you know what I said? No, thanks. I said, I'll help you find somebody. I'll, run an ad, and I'm sure I'll find a phenomenal, couple or individual to live here. But no, I want my own place, and this is all your furniture, and my furniture's been in storage, and I just want my own place. And they said, okay. Obviously, I had saved a lot of money. So I did find the very, very perfect place, which I'll probably do another video on sometime, about what I call my secret garden apartment. Okay, all for now. Till next time.